into basketball and sneakers, and together with blended with my technical skills and my time. Let's get straight into it. Today what I'm gonna cover is mainly what you don't see today on social media. So I know the hype is there, and everything is covered on social media when it comes, especially after The Last Dance and all the items and the sneakers that Jordan wore and the latest collaborations he had with Travis or Virgil with the other brands. So today I'm not gonna go into that. I'm gonna go back to the history of the brand, the items, and what it means to me on a personal level, and for sure like to the sneaker industry. Let's start with the first thing. So 1984, Michael Jordan signs with Nike, and the logo, the Jumpman logo, was inspired by the Life magazine photo shoot, which is a 1984 magazine. So that's the first Jumpman logo, I would say. The jump, you can see Michael Jordan flying high with the Jumpman logo, and that's really what led into the design today of that you see on all the brands, and for sure the Jumpman logo. The first item drop that happened with Nike in 1984 included a lot of apparel. Of course, like you have the Chicagos, the Brads, the Royals, but then really what people don't see is the apparel line as well that dropped, because everything. So here's a piece of a Jordan tank top with the Let's Talk tag. So you can see the tag, 1984 tag, boys size, made in the States. Along with that drop, we had the socks as well. So here are the first Jordan socks in 1984. You can see the Wings logo as well here. And of course the Brad pants. These are all 1984 items that I'm keeping and storing and not selling, obviously. And then throughout his career, Michael Jordan worked with a lot of brands, be it Hanes, be it Coca-Cola, be it McDonald's, be it Wilson, be it Space Jam as in the movie industry. But a lot of these brands. So I will start with the first brand that made the first or the original Michael Jordan toy in 1984. Since we're talking about 1984, and this brand is Ohio Art. So that's actually the first Michael Jordan toy ever. I'm just protecting it. So that's the first Michael Jordan toy ever. It never made it to the public because, and that's the original package. So actually the toy came like that. This toy never made it to public because it was a project worked on with Ohio Art, between Ohio Art and Michael Jordan, and it was never approved. That's why all we have is prototypes. And that's really what made the history of like the Michael Jordan collectibles. His deal with Ohio Art continued till 1996 after his comeback from his retirement, and then they made a lot of collectible items, including basketball hoop and other collectible stuff. So another toy I want to show you. Excuse me. Another toy I want to show you is the going back to 1984 as well. This is the first magazine cover that Michael Jordan covered on Sports Illustrated, and the title says "A Star Is Born," when Michael Jordan literally lit up the NBA. So that's the 1984 magazine from Sports Illustrated. Moving forward to cover the items that Michael Jordan dropped, I want to showcase my favorite Jordan 1 box, which is the 1991 Brads. So as you can see, this box is a 1991. Here are the pairs, great condition as well, with the card. You'll never see these again. Like the details on these drops back then, like they were so much, like they were sought after. People put a lot of effort into design and getting even the paper. If you can see the paper with all the records of Michael Jordan that he had back then, from 1984 till 1991. So the other pair that I wanna showcase, I'll cover. The other thing I wanna showcase is the slam dunk Jordan. And as you can see, this collectible comes with the gold necklace. I don't know if you remember from The Last Dance, the swag he had when he participated in the slam dunk championship, wearing a gold necklace, and that's exactly the dunk he had by Upper Deck. Another funny item I would say is the Michael Jordan telephone, which is fetching now on eBay for like $600. So literally, this is the Michael Jordan telephone. It rings when you receive a call with the Michael Jordan anthem. So I'll show you a quick demo of this. You can't believe the details and so this telephone goes back to 1996, if I'm not mistaken, and it's still in a working condition. And it's just like, you can find it on eBay, but it's going up for like $600, $700. So that's another piece. That's stock hat, 1998 season. So that's the last season Michael Jordan won the championship. That's the winning team hat. It's still in that stock condition as well, brand new. And that's my last piece. Actually, I got it yesterday, my latest in my collection, which is the last shot by Michael Jordan, as you can see, by Upper Deck. The dome is to protect it. The an artist, and this is extremely limited. So that was actually, even you can see the position where he took the last shot. So this is actually the last shot Michael Jordan took it with the Chicago Bulls to win the 1998 finals against the Utah Jazz. Going back to the collaborations, Michael Jordan collaborated with McDonald's, so you used to get these cups with the Happy Meals. So these are like just the Coca-Cola cups. And a Michael Jordan timer with McDonald's. And yeah, let's move forward to his collection with Wilson. This is the stopwatch and the Michael Jordan watch. This all happened. All these drops and collectibles happened in the 90s. So it's really like interesting how his journey, like how he was able to focus on the basketball and the Chicago Bulls, and winning at the same time winning outside the court commercially, and building the name and the image he had. Like, we're not talking only about sneakers. We're also talking about lifestyle, collectibles, streetwear, and everything he contributed to our life and inspired us. His collaboration with Hanes as well. So at one point of time, you could actually have Michael Jordan had your number. So that was his campaign with Hanes. Michael Jordan and Hanes had your number, and he dropped all these collectible cards, as you can see. And then let's talk about Michael Jordan in the movie industry. He worked with Spike Lee in 2 movies, Do the Right Thing and She's Gotta Have It. That's the pizza box, the famous pizza box in Spike Lee's movie, and the box is signed by Spike Lee. It's just crazy. Like, you can't find this anywhere else. So the pizza box had Spike Lee with the Radio Rahim shirt, and signed by Spike Lee and his companies, 40 Acres and the Mule. And the package on this is just like I've never seen something like this. It's a 1989 package. Moving forward to his movie with Space Jam, and of course, like everything that came with Space Jam when it comes to the apparel, the jerseys, the shoes. So that's the Jordan 11 Jumpman Space Jam shoes that he wore in the movie. And of course, we have the toys, the collectibles, and a set of toys of Michael Jordan, because at one point in his career, you know, he switched to playing baseball, and then that's what we have, playing golf, Jordan with the basketball and the baseball. And then we have the Michael Jordan cologne as well, which just came with the. This stand was never for sale actually. It's a display stand from an outlet store that I was able to get, and stores used to sell his perfume using this stand. A lot of things are happening now when it comes to the food industry and F&B collaboration with brands such as Ben & Jerry's, what we saw with Nike, Travis Scott with Reese's, but Jordan had this done first with Wheaties, and as you can see, this goes back to 1990. That's the expiry date. So 1994, yeah. So that's a cereal box, completely sealed. It has the cereal box, and it's expired in 1994, and it's signed by Jordan and Pippen. And as you can see, the box on the back, the back-to-back championships. Moving along to the Jordan cards. So, and now it's the time for collecting cards, because it's the next thing when it comes to collectibles. So you can see a lot of StockX started as well in this industry, and people are actually trading basketball cards, baseball cards, rookie cards, and they went really up in value, not only sneakers. So I'm gonna show you some of them. So these are Jordan metal cards. Even at the time, him playing baseball. Again, so I've been collecting for the past, I would say, 10 to 12 years whenever I had the opportunity and the chance to start. And it takes a lot of effort and time and hustle to find the right thing, what you're looking for at the right price. And like, really, it's a fun process, meeting the people and the community and building the community that we all that we share at the same time, like the same passion that we have. That's another upper deck card, and it has, the funny thing, it has a small piece of a worn jersey by Michael Jordan. It's a Wizards practice jersey, so you can see the piece right here. So, I mean, small details like this matter to us because it's just part of history and what shaped our future and career. I would never imagine like I'll be doing this at the moment. I'm just gonna check what else we have covered. Okay, so we all remember Home Alone movie. So that's the piece from Home Alone. It was in his bedroom. It's a life-size Michael Jordan figure, and signed by Michael Jordan as well. That's one of my favorite pieces, which is the Chicago Bulls 1996 playoffs courtside seat. At one point, I can't believe Michael Jordan was sitting on this chair. It comes with a certificate as well. So the chair is certified. It's one of my favorite pieces in my collection. Then we move. That's another Jordan signed board. You can see the signature here. and that's what I call like the magic box. It has all the cards and the history, so I'm gonna just go through them directly. So when first Jordan, at a certain point you had to be a member to get his items. So you get this card, the Jordan Flight Club, the Jordan calendar from 1991 with all his. So that's the original Jumpman logo that we saw on the 1984 tag. That's an Upper Deck as well collaboration, and it's with an artist which is hand painted. I'll show you the plate right now. The artist is Chuck Gillies, and you can see the plate. It's numbered, and it's a beautiful piece. Like, it's hanged on the wall in my office. Jordan Pogs with the silver ones as well. Another electronic ball catcher, which is done by Space Jam for the Space Jam drop. This is a sealed box. I didn't open it yet. I'm not sure I will open it anytime soon. Which covers like Michael Jordan's final shots. All of these are still sealed, and you can see the cans and the cards are still sealed. It's really limited. It's funny because the price tag is still there. It retailed for $14, or $15, and with the Jumpman figure up. And something I want to go into is that Michael Jordan never had a real Funko Pop, so we all like familiar with Funko Pop and what they did. So it took really time for Funko Pop to do something for Michael Jordan, and that's the famous dunk contest as well that he won from the free throw line. And he's wearing here the Jordan 3s, which I'm wearing at the moment. So these are the Jordan 3 free throw line, and it's called the free throw line because exactly it had the red line where he stepped before taking the jump from the free throw line and win this slam dunk contest. Going back to cover my how my journey started collecting, I'm gonna show you my first shoe and the pictures I had from the store. So the 1997 Jordan 13 playoffs. So these were my first Jordans growing up. I had to beg my mom to get them. Then the retail was $90, and like I rocked them anywhere, like as you can see in the pictures. That's the Jordan 13. Still in a dead stock condition. I'm watching as well The Last Dance. As you can see along The Last Dance, Michael Jordan is always next to his whiskey glass and his cigar. It's just part of your lifestyle, you know, like when you zone out, or like when you reflect on your life and like you're planning out. I think the whiskey is kind of like a reflection of this, and that's. I hope that answered your question. Now I'm gonna cover the best apparel parts, the apparel items for me when it comes to the Jordan brand. For sure, we have the white jersey, the Chicago jersey, and then so before the 3D technology was there, the print in 3D, we had the Michael Jordan in 3 dimensions, so you can see the logo as well printed here. My favorite Jordan brand, or it wasn't an official Jordan brand, it's Salem. They had all these caricature figures, and they used to do in the 90s the best Jordan items. So that's what I'm wearing as well at the moment, as you can see. That's the flight jacket from the Jordan 4 drop as well in 1992, and the Swingster jacket from which is the varsity jacket before they warm up. And then again, this is my all-time favorite piece, of caricature, like the face of Michael Jordan drawn on the T-shirt. That's another T-shirt that makes it to the history part, which is the Chicago Suns time when they won the first three-peat in 1993. You can see the tags are still there. It's in a brand new condition, straight from 1993. We can cover now a little bit of like the hype stuff when it comes to Jordan and his collaborations. So today, of course, we're all familiar with his collaboration with Off-White. So these are the Energies, the Travis Scotts, the Nigel Sylvester, who's a BMX champion, the Not For Resale, the original colorways, the Brads, the Black Toe, the Band, the Chicagos, and the Spider-Mans. So all of these are what we see today on social media. And let's see here, the Jordan 3s, the 4s. That's a collaboration with my favorite artist, who's Cause, and they glow in the dark. A limited edition South Korea Jordan 3 Seoul. Those are the Italia ones, and it's a limited edition of 69 out of 323 pieces released globally. So as you can see, like that's a quick round of my office here. I'm sorry for the mess, but everything was organized before we go live. Videotapes going back to the 80s and the 90s as well, of Michael Jordan, the Space Jam movie, of course, and like a lot of magazines and collectibles. And that's about it. Like, if you have any questions, another Jordan poster with the Space Jam for McDonald's. All of this is being filmed in my office. Kanye West. Kanye West. It's not the topic for today, but I have the babe stars. I'll have one answer. I hope this is enough. The college dropout. The best blend of 5 players for you. I would say dedication, commitment, passion, competitive spirit as well, of course, and the winning mentality, like never surrendering. Do you consider this impressive collection a part of your life success? I wouldn't say, like, I'm still not satisfied with what I achieved so far when it comes to my collection or to You Better Fly or in my career. I would say it's a milestone, so I would consider my life as milestones. Like every time or for every phase there's a milestone. So I look forward to like have a bigger collection, of course, and like grow the business, and whether on a personal or professional level. My favorite sneaker is the Jordan 1 for sure, no question. I'm a Jordan guy. I wear Jordan 1, 3, and 4. And besides Jordans, I wear Air Forces. Thank you, Bryn. Appreciate it. We just do what we love, and we keep trying. Of course, I had to drink it. And with the cigar as well. My favorite Jordan 1 is the Chicago, I would say, the original colorway. This one. And the Spider-Man. My favorite Chivas blend is I like it on the rocks, or like a nice old-fashioned glass as well. the one item in my collection, I would go. It's a tough question. I would go for the 13s because that's the one that started it all, and really, like, it's crazy how I found that stock pair that's still like that goes back to 1997, and that's the pair that I rocked everywhere. I rocked it for football. I was even playing football. I don't regret usually because I feel life is about learning, and like you do mistakes and you learn, so you don't regret whatever decisions you made in the past. But the Jordan 13 was one of the biggest. Like I let go because of where I stand today. So it would be cool to have that pair. The Concords are there. Here are the Concords. Beautiful pair. No, that Chicago was the 2013. The OG would cost around $10,000. Hopefully, we have it in store. On a personal level, I don't have it, but I'm happy with the ones I have. I've got. I don't really count. It's part of our, like, there's a fixed pairs that I will never get rid of, which are the original or the OG colorways. So which is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That these I would say 10 Jordans that I would never sell, and I always keep it part of my rotation. But then I'm okay with others. So I would say on average, that's my entire sneaker collection at the moment. I would say on an average I have 30 Jordans. Which items are you yet to cop or to add to your collections? That would never stop. Everything. I still have to cop everything. everything that has Jordan on it. And then of course we have the books as well. I recommend reading this book, The Shoe Dog, which is the story of Nike by Phil Knight, the founder, and of course, like, Michael Jordan, The Life, done by him, and 11 Rings as well. Would you consider selling the college dropout Bape Stars? No, that's not gonna happen. Sorry. Those are the 2001 Jordan 1 band and Game Royals. These are limited as well. You can see the numbers. So 1,600 out of 27,000 pairs globally, and 1,685 pair out of 14,000 pairs. I'm considering adding more signed merch by Michael Jordan, but the price now went up because of The Last Dance. But I have 2-3 items signed by him, but I would look for more jerseys signed during his Chicago Bulls journey. What's my favorite moment of Jordan? Every single final, because he was there every single final to win the game. You can beat me. I mean, you can try. You can try beating me. We'll have to see. I've never met Michael Jordan. I hope so. I hope I did. That's another, like, Michael Jordan plush with the Space Jam, and another Jordan 4 box that I admire, which is the green, the Jordan 4 green, metallic green. You can see the portrait of his face with the lines. That's a 2001 pair, stored in a very, so that the sole was falling apart, so we had to fix it. But that was that's one of my favorite Jordan 4s. And this pair was not worn by Michael Jordan, so he never wore this colorway on the court. But it's so clean that I had to get it. Bugs Bunny versus MJ, who win? We gotta ask them one-on-one. That's MJ, and here's Bugs Bunny. You can figure it out. Real Madrid signing jersey. Yeah, that's Zinedine Zidane. For my birthday, it was a surprise by my wife. Like, he signed it, and yeah, I'm not into football these days. Thank you for tuning in. I would like to thank Chivas as well for the platform to showcase my humble collection. I've never actually went live on Instagram, or I never did showcase my collection. Like, my office is in New Butterfly. Anytime you can pass by, and hopefully we'll cover more soon as well. And thank you so much. It was a fun session. I'll clear up the mess now because I can't stand seeing my stuff everywhere. And cheers, guys. Thank you so much.